Hey guys, it's me, Jennie B. Welcome back to Katawa Shoujo. I know, it's been like weeks since I've played this, and I want to tell you guys why. I am very upset that we have picked EMI, and someone in the comments has let me know that it's actually pretty easy to get EMI, to pick EMI. All you have to do is say yes to the race, and then you're on EMI's path. And how could anyone not say yes to racing a girl? That's all I want to know. I wanted Lily. I'm very upset, but like the gamer I am, I will carry forward. We will continue down EMI's path. That, and I only have like 2 saves, and the other save is nowhere near the beginning, and I don't want to start this all over again. I really don't. So, EMI it is. She's not horrible. She's not Rin. That's for sure. And she's not Shizune. I think could be worse. We could be doing worse things. Okay. My alarm's beeping shatters the early morning quiet, and I find myself wondering where to find the motivation to rise. I don't open my eyes that slowly. I don't know about you guys, but mine go. Like, I open them right away. Class is still quite far off, but I agreed to run with EMI in the mornings. Really, I'm not that interested in running as a hobby or even as a possible life-lengthening exercise. However, I feel obligated to follow through my promise to EMI yesterday, which is why I find myself throwing on some running shorts and a light t-shirt. The cool morning air caresses my face as the morning sunshine causes the dew on the grass to sparkle, nearly blinding me at first. As I make my way down to the track, an ugly thought strikes me. What if this is some sort of joke that EMI's playing on me? Would that surprise me? Really? Hell, I'd probably do it to the new guy too. At the very least, I'm sure EMI and Rin made a bet on whether or not I'd actually show up. I feel a sense of trepidation as the track comes into view. You're late! It would seem that EMI's already there. What a relief. Not according to my watch. We're both early, in fact. Damn, you got me there. Although, I am curious how our relationship is going to progress. You know, I'd have to say she's one of the least disabled. I know she's like, you're like, Jen, she's missing both of her legs, but she's not Rin. It's not like I really need to help her out with like putting on clothes and feeding herself. And she's not like Lily or Shizune where I literally like have to help Lily through the hall or sign to Shizune. I could literally have a regular day-to-day with her and not even realize that she's disabled. EMI is sitting on the bleachers decked out of her running gear, waiting somewhat patiently for me. I'm glad you're actually here. I was afraid this was a joke or something. Nah, I'd never make someone get up early for nothing. Plus, Rin owes me 500 yen now. She didn't think you'd actually show up. Knew it. Nice to know EMI was on my side at least. EMI hops off the bleachers and begins stretching out. She's so cute. I'm not too angry, I guess. The remarkably lithe, almost like a dancer. I set out to stretch out as well, but I realize I don't exactly remember how to stretch properly. It's been ages since I stretched for anything, if you don't count my one stint at running last week. And even then, I don't think I actually stretched beforehand. The specter of my long hospital stay rises up again. I can't say I was all that active before the hospital stay, though, so maybe I'm just being morose. EMI giggles as she watches me stretch out. No, Hisao. You got to hold it for longer than that. Trying. Kind of hurts a little. It's because you're out of shape. You've got to get some flexibility in you, like this. To demonstrate, EMI reaches down and puts her head through her legs. God bless you, EMI. I see. Is that the sort of thing I could strive for? Of course! Flexibility is important for any runner. You'll be able to go faster the more you stretch out. It makes no sense to me, but EMI seems to believe it's true. With EMI's help, I managed to stretch myself out properly. I can't help but notice that when she thinks about how to explain things to me, her mouth scrunches up in concentration. It's adorable. Not bad, Hisao. Come on, we better start running. We'll start off with just a mile, okay? That's 4 laps around the track. Got it? That sounds fine to me. This shouldn't be too hard, right? A hazy memory of running a mile for gym surfaces in my mind. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. And then she's like, gone. Emmy sets a pretty good pace, and I fall behind her. Try to keep up, okay, Hisao? Roger. We run around the first curve without incident, though I can already feel my heart rate increasing slightly. By the second curve, I started to breathe through my mouth. Emmy doesn't seem to even be breaking a sweat. As if I tried to punctuate her superiority, she turns around and starts running backwards. Are you doing okay, Hisao? Never better. Oh, really? Maybe I should speed up then, Oh, no. When will you exert yourself? My heavy panting and wheezing makes the statement less convincing than I had hoped. Emmy simply smiles and turns around again. You're the boss, Hisao. I stay at this pace. I get the feeling I'm being mocked. If I weren't in such terrible shape, I'd probably feel offended. By the third lap, my breathing comes in ragged gasps. I also awash in my own sweat. Gross. We around the curve to the start of our fourth lap, and Emmy looks back at me with a grin. Here we go! She takes off at a blinding speed as I stubbornly stick to my slower speed. By the time I get to the first run, she's already rounding the second. As I struggle across the back stretch, Emmy continues running and catches up to me. Come on, Hisao, you can do it! I'd answer her, but I'm too focused on getting air into my lungs and ignoring the burning in my leg muscles. Part of me wants to say something like, maybe you can run, but I'm about to die here. But again, I doubt I can actually form words right now. Emmy keeps pace with me as I round the second turn and cross the finish line. Her sprint seems to have gotten her sweating. It actually caused her shirt to turn slightly translucent. It seems she's wearing a black sports bra. Oh, Emmy. Maybe she's got a little naughty side. I feel a vague stab of guilt for being sort of guy who stares at a girl's chest, but my legs and chest are burning so badly I can't help. I can't bring myself to care that much. Not bad for a first effort, Hisao. Kind of you to say so. Emmy seems to be, if not out of breath, at least breathing a little more heavily than she was before we started running. It must have been that sprint that did it. Hey, I've got to get a few sprints in. You should walk around the track to cool down. Then we can stretch out and we'll be all done, okay? Sounds great. My legs are on fire and my breathing is still heavy, but surprisingly my heart seems to be taking the strain well. Another triumph of medical science, I suppose. You should put your hands behind your head. Makes it easier to catch your breath. Surprisingly, she's right. I begin to stroll around the track, happy to feel my breath coming back to me. Whoa! Woof! There's a blur of enemy sprints behind me. Woof! Watching her run is absolutely fascinating. It's not just because she's on prosthetics, though that is interesting. Oh my gosh, look at her go! It's really interesting thing is the way her face changes. I can only catch glimpses of it as she runs by, but it seems her eyes seem to become alive with this sort of fierce joy, as if there's nothing else in the world but her and the track. By the time I've gotten to the final stretch, Emmy seems to have finished her sprinting. She's breathing heavy now, but wearing a satisfied grin on her face. She waves to me cheeringly as I near her. Feeling better, right? Actually, yeah. Did you want to take another lap with me? I've got to cool down too, you know. Part of me would rather sit down and not move, but something tells me that would be a bad idea. Besides, if I sit, there may be no getting back up again. Sure, why not? Amy's got her hands behind her head now as well, making her seem very relaxed. The positioning of her arms also pulls her shirt upward ever so slightly so I can see a small strip of her belly. I could do best to act as the gentleman and not look, but the contrast of her skin against her red running shorts is rather arresting. So, how do you feel, Hisao? Surprisingly good. Actually, I'm sore and tired, but surprisingly good. As soon as I say it, I realize that it's true. Sure, part of me wants to lie down and die, but I feel like I've accomplished something. It's almost like the glow throughout my body that persists despite the soreness. Yeah, that's the runner's high. Runner's high? Yeah, it's something to do with adrenaline? Emmy thinks for a moment as we walk, trying to remember. Then she shrugs and grins at me. I don't actually remember. It's a good feeling though, isn't it? Better than sex, right? Am I literally dying right now? I open my mouth to respond shortly before processing what she just said. Emmy watches my face for a few months before bursting into laughter. Oh, I heartbeated because of what she said, because she excited me. Sorry, I couldn't resist. You're just too easy. Why did I agree with you to run with you again? Emmy just laughs harder. She takes a hold of my forearm and tilts it, allowing her to get a better view of my watch. Her face changes the moment she sees the time. Oh no! We better get a move on, Hisao. Class is in an hour and I need to shower. I should probably do that as well. I need to see the nurse too. Maybe he'll write me a note for being late. Why do you need to see the nurse? Emmy points to her prosthetics as if it would explain everything. It's important to check for irritation. You know, from sweat or friction or anything. Normally, I'd go after practice. But if we're going to be doing these morning runs, then I guess I'll have to see him twice a day. Wait, so Emmy has only started doing these runs since I showed up? If it's more convenient for you to run with me at a later time. Don't be silly. I've been meaning to start running in the morning for a while now. But if I didn't have a partner to run with, I'd less likely to keep up a routine. It's always harder to blow off a commitment if you're going to let someone else down, you know? So you'll be my running partner for the mornings. We'll both need exercise, so it all works out, don't you think? Yeah, perfect. Did it have to be me, though? Well, I guess I can't complain too much. Emmy's pretty fun to hang out with. And she's right, I do need the exercise. Doctor's orders, even. Emmy waves a quick goodbye to me. Right, I'm off. Come have lunch with us, okay? What? But I miss everybody else. Miss Lily. I want to go have lunch with her. Do I, It sucks. I'm not even part of that group anymore. I'm part of the Emmy Ren group. I kind of want to hang out with Lily and Hanako. Those are my two favorite. I love them both. And I feel like I'm not even going to see them anymore and hang out with them anymore. Lunch. You know the meal? In the middle of the day? Come have it with us. Where? The rooftop. Rin likes it up there. When? Lunchtime. When else? That was a silly question. Yeah, but I sort of felt the need to ask all three for completeness sake. Emmy laughs and grins. I don't think I've ever seen a girl smile so much before. Not bad, Hisao. See ya. With that, she takes off like a shot for the school building. I guess she's going to see the nurse first. Okay, I'm gonna stop that there. Not so bad, like I said before. It could be a lot worse. We could have got Shizune. She's my least favorite. God, I couldn't stand Shizune. So, we're doing the Emmy track. I am thinking, since I wanted Lily so much, I do stream on Twitches. I do stream on Twitch. And I was thinking of streaming this game and possibly doing the Lily path. So if you guys want to check, if you guys would like to see that, just leave me a like and a comment below that you'd like to see Lily's path on Twitch. If not, keep enjoying Emmy's path. I'm so glad you guys checked out Katawa Shoujo today. I know it's been so long since I played it, but I will be back in the routine with it since I've gotten over my grief and remorse of not having Lily as my lady. But anyway, thank you guys so much for checking out this episode. I really hope you check out future Katawa Shoujos, and I will catch you guys later.